students. I'm welcoming you to Module 5. In Module 5, we're going to be focusing on note-taking and test-taking. So if you sometimes struggle with being able to take good quality notes and you're not sure which kind of information you should be focusing on when you are taking notes in either a physical presence lecture or one that you might be watching over the internet or even taking notes on things that you're reading, then you need to sort of figure out how you're going to siphon out that information that you actually should be focusing on most. This module is going to help you accomplish that. Some of you I know get really nervous when you take exams or you take tests or you take quizzes. This happens to the best of us. What you can do is to first be as prepared as you possibly can for the exam. So that obviously includes taking really good notes. You can't always refer to your notes when you're taking an exam, especially some courses that meet in person might require that you leave all of your test material or all your test preparedness materials behind you. So if that's the case, then what you need to do is you need to be able to focus on only that information that is most important. So there's a couple of things that you can do when you're taking a test where you can't refer to any materials. So the first is what I call the quick dump method. So basically what that consists of is you find the questions that you think you're most likely to forget the answers to, and you make a quick little, almost like an outline of the information that you're afraid you're going to forget, and you write that down first. Some of the stuff that you studied a bit more intensively and has stuck with you a bit longer, you can answer those questions next. So it's being strategic in how you answer the questions. If the questions are the ones that you are most worried about forgetting the answers for, then you prioritize those first. All right. Another thing is to just take a couple of deep breaths before you start taking a test. That can do a lot for just calming yourself down so that you're not in a state of panic. When you're in a state of panic, you're less likely to remember things or to remember things incorrectly or to remember them incompletely, so that you don't retain or you don't present all the information that you spent a long time learning. So those are a couple of strategies that you can employ early on. Thankfully, with online courses, you're usually able to refer to most of your materials that you've prepared in advance. Since some exams are timed, this isn't a great strategy to not study at all. You still need to study for your tests because you only have a limited amount of time in which to get the test completed. So that means making sure that your materials are properly organized and are easy to refer to. If everything's disorganized, it's going to take you a lot longer and it's going to cost you precious time during the time that you're actually trying to complete the exam. So that can be a bit of an issue. So making sure that your materials are properly organized is going to be an important strategy when you're doing online exams. All right, so those are a couple of strategies that you can use going forward. This week we have discussion board, as always. It's going to be an important one. It's going to actually help you prepare for your final paper that's coming up. We also will have 2 Learn Smart activities. Really important to get both of those done. Remember that Learn Smart activities are automatically graded. They're not ones that I actually have to grade for you. So if you see that you have a 0 for any of those assignments, you need to make them up. Either immediately log back in and take the exam or take the activity over again. Otherwise, you can reach out to me and I will get you headed in the right direction to get that done. So as always, your discussion board posts are due by Thursday evening, and the rest of the module materials are due by Sunday night as usual. That's all I have for you right now. I hope you have a great week. I will be talking with you, of course, later on this week. So, signing off. See you later.